Hi, I'm Donna. This is Dylan.
And I'm Martin. And together, in 2020, we set out on our nomad plan.
And this is our vlog.
Let's see what we've got. He's not moving. Can you grab the phone now?
Hi there.
Hi.
This week we thought we'd answer some of your questions and comments. We've had so many lovely comments come through. And this is a shout out to John Allen from Cambridge. He's actually asked us, why did we choose to live on a narrowboat?
Hi John. It's lovely to hear your comments and your questions, and have a lovely day, mate. Anyway, to answer your questions, I think we're going to make it a regular thing. I mean, it's easier to answer the questions, and we'll put them in the vlog rather than just email somebody back. So I think it's a good idea to do it that way. So if anybody's got any questions, please feel free to ask. Anyway, John, your question about why do we choose to live on a narrowboat? Well, Dylan's got an opinion on it, haven't you? Yeah, you've got to wait a minute, mate. You've got to wait. So.
Never work with animals and children, they
Come
say.
Yes.
Yes, you can play with your stick, but in a minute. Oh, I feel guilty now.
Right.
Oh, he's going to come back for more.
I know. So, John, it's always a dream of mine to live on in a narrow boat. Oh God, I've lived a life where I've travelled quite a bit actually, and as a young man I drove fast cars, and I'm at a time in my life now where a slow boat is probably right. I look in the mirror and I see the grey, everything's going south, so I thought it was about time. We came back from Europe. We were in a motorhome, which is something else I always wanted to do, but things conspired, and we had to bring that trip to an early end, which meant that we have brought our plans forward for the narrowboat. It was something we might have done in the future, but we brought it forward and we're thoroughly enjoying it. So we bought the Jeremiah Lee, a 65-foot narrowboat, which we bought in April.
April, yes.
Right at the end of the
first
lockdown, when there was freedom of movement again. We'd done our isolation. We came through the tunnel and we did 10 days isolation in Surrey, and we zapped up and we found the boat, and
well, after stepping on the Jeremiah Lee for the first time, we just both fell in love with her. I say her, I always refer to her as a her for some reason.
I think all boats are referred to as hers.
It just felt right.
Yeah, we got on and I could feel my lips curling up. Donna was in front of me on the boat, and I asked her if she liked it. She turned round and with tight lips, I don't think she was able to speak, but she nodded vigorously, and then we walked around the rest of the boat, and I asked her did she want it, and again she turned around and nodded vigorously, and it was pretty much a done deal. Right? Did you see it on that day? Yes, you came on board as well, didn't you? Yes, you did.
And it was definitely the right decision for Dylan. He absolutely loves living on the boat. He's settled really well, and he loves the freedom he's got to walk off lead, and lots of walking. He needs a lot of walking, and we can certainly give him that with this lifestyle.
So the boat needs quite a bit of work, which we knew, and we happened on Worcester. It was only 20 miles or so from where we started, but from where we bought the boat. But we came down the canal and we could see the cathedral from the canal, and we were enchanted by the place. Worcester is beautiful. What a beautiful! It's a city, but it feels like a town. The people are lovely, and from from a taffy from the Shires. This is a lovely community. It's we've been made so welcome, and the boating community is fantastic.
Yeah, they've been so welcoming, friendly, and helpful. Lots of advice and support from everybody.
Yeah.
So thank you to all our newfound friends.
Yeah. So we're here for a 12 month, and to get the jobs done. And most of the start of the series of vlogs will be doing the boat up. We'll also do an out and about every week, because that will be of some interest. Hiya, Gar. You all right? Yeah, it's all right, mate. I've loaded your stuff. It'll be on tomorrow evening. Hey, and this will. See you later, mate. Where were we? Yeah, we've got a couple of sections. We've got ideas. I was always into my photography for many years. I was into my stills, and I hopefully you'll enjoy a little section called Pics of My Pics. Some stills photography that we take, and you can either like them or whatever, or tell us which ones you like, which ones you don't like. We're going to try and keep our videos pretty much to 20 minutes. That's an idea we've got.
Yeah.
So you've got them in bite-sized pieces. You can watch them when you're on the train, commuting to work, or anyway, if we can make them 20 minutes.
And one of the questions was, when was our next vlog going to be? So we're hoping at the moment we're going to put one out every Friday.
Yeah. Friday seems to be the optimum time for us to put it out. We've done a couple on Sunday. We've had problems uploading stuff because our antenna and Wi-Fi on the boat, we're in a bit of a cauldron, let's say, and the signal's not brilliant. And trying to upload it just before the start of the Euros finals.
Yes,
was a tad difficult. I think the whole world was online. Anyway, it went out, and generally the first people to see it are in Australia. Most of the comments we get are from Queensland or Tasmania. Can't remember exactly where else, but yeah. So we're going to aim to put them out on a Friday evening, UK time, and then people get the opportunity to watch them over the weekend, or save them up and catch them in the week when you've got a spare 20 minutes. That's the plan. There's plenty in our 20.
Yeah, so continue with your comments and questions, and we will respond to them all.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And John, it's great. Thanks for your comments, and enjoy the journey with us. Thank you very much.
Cheerio.
Bye. From Dylan. What you got, Till? Found a hole. That's not a bunny rabbit, Till. That's not a bunny rabbit. You don't want to be going in there. So, what a lovely morning.
It is indeed, Mr. Duggan. A very lovely morning. And yeah, we thought we'd bring him out, and he's on the scent of rabbit. And his little nose is going like the peppers. He's not really found anything because he's so noisy, he frightens them away before he gets anywhere near them. So yeah, we're not going to have rabbit fatigue. I wouldn't want that anyway.
No, he's a bird man, really. He's never caught anything. He's never even got a tail feather. But believe me,
too clumsy and too noisy.
Yeah, the ambition burns bright in him. He so wants to. But what about this lovely glade of wild irises?
It's lovely to see all this because, you know, the insects, the bees and the insects are loving it all, and it's just pretty to the eye. I think a lot of it's all come up all at once actually, because we've had the weather being quite warm and then a lot of rain, so it's all shut up.
Yeah, we had a lot of rain, and it happened overnight. We were out. Or I was out. I don't think you came in the first morning when I first spotted them, but
No, I didn't.
it was a Monday morning, week before last. So they've been out about 10 days now. But yeah.
Life is smooth. It does.
Yeah.
Smile on your face.
It's an orgy of yellowness. So Gareth is a professional dog trainer and walker. That's his business, and yeah, we catch up every day and find out what's going on.
I like the Welsh.
Nice. And Gareth looks after Dave's dog at Cafe Afloat, which is currently closed because Dave possibly has coronavirus. Anyway, we're going to do a little bit on Cafe Afloat in the near future. But I thought we'd take the opportunity to have a chat to Gareth while he's here. So what's the day got for you, Gar?
I
now have to come close to you because my sound won't be very good.
My day's quite quiet actually today.
Yeah?
I've got Loki now with Ingrid, with Rocky here, and my dog Kobe, and then I've got 2 little Mexican street dogs that are rescues for half an hour. They don't have much of a walk, and then I've got a big dog called Rocky for an hour and a half later, and that's it, and I'm done. It's quite a quiet week this week because a few people are on holiday now, so I don't mind, you know. I like sliding into the week, and I've got a 4-day week this week as well. So.
You possibly...
Weekend, the first break I've had since Christmas, so
yeah.
I'm going to appreciate it.
And what an office you got.
Yeah, normally towel just before she gets.
You can't let her off, can you?
No, I have let her off. I used to let her off when she was younger, but at the moment no, just because of temperament. She can not like some small dogs, but some small dogs she loves. I mean, she loves Rose and all her little dogs. She loves all those. She used to hate this Lottie Indy when she was a puppy, when she was tiny.
Fine now.
And now this is the first time they've been out. This is the first time I brought them out together.
Yeah.
And you know, they're all right because Indy's bigger now. Indy will give it back.
And they've like learned their social skills.
Yeah.
So
but Loki's only young. She's only about 18 months. So.
Dylan's a happy soul. He just goes with the flow, really. But
And she loves a rough play like that, you know.
yeah, he loves it.
She likes dogs that give a bit back, otherwise she just dominate them.
Yeah.
You know.
Dylan loves it when he's chasing.
Yeah.
Loki's just really rude. Yeah, he's got no manners.
You notice that she's putting her head over his back.
Yeah.
T-shirt.
Oh yes.
She's not doing that, but she was doing it.
Yeah.
It's a really rude form of dog behaviour.
Oh,
Is it?
Yeah. If they put their head over here,
yeah.
it's rude. But she's young, you know, so she's learning.
She's
Like that.
She's
It's
testing
really.
their limits,
Yeah.
isn't she? And it's nice because they do this.
Yeah. Kobe just stands around and watches. And
Kobe's
I can't be bothered with all that. Been there, done that, cut the t-shirt.
Yeah. You'd have them in a sandwich, wouldn't you? Pink, eh? Pink ball.
You can sit down.
Someone will recognise this ball. Oh, that's good.
Ready? Why do we need to run and get it when he's going to do it? Oh, there we go. Roll over on it.
Putting his scent all over it.
Yeah.
No one else is.
But he's quite happy to let other dogs take it. He's usually quite...
He wants it, look.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's funny how it works. So we've got the bench stroke storage area sorted. We've built the unit. Before we even fixed it in, you'll see that all these items were stacked inside there. But so we're already filling up any bit of space we can get before we can get to it. But this is the stuff I needed. The boys were telling me about. Actually, it was Mark who was telling me about it. But that's hopefully going to loosen them so we can have a look in there before we fix it. Anyway, let's see what my beloved's up to. So, what are you doing, babes?
Hello. What am I up to? Good question. I'm going to give this box that you made, that goes in the well deck, a second coat of varnish. It's absolutely baking out here. It's lovely. I really should be sunbathing, but I'm going to crack on and do this.
Well, whip your top off.
I don't think anybody wants to see that. So I've got this one and this one to do both sides. This one on summer.
And Donna will do that. Sorry, go on.
So yeah, that takes a while to dry, so you can be doing the other things. Because you want to screw this all back in as soon as possible, don't you? So just crack on, really.
Dylan's keeping busy.
Dylan's doing the sunbathing.
Anyway, what I will do now is wander into town because we've run out of dog food for Dylan. So I'll take a rucksack and get a big bag of that.
Yeah, we ran out of dog food because we did an online shop, but they didn't deliver any. So you had to have beans on toast this morning with us. So he's so happy.
He's quite happy about that. The food of stars.
Yes, he's getting a bit fussy.
Anyway, I'll close this now. I'll go into town and get the dog food, and by the time you've done that, hopefully that'll be dry, and then I can put the hinges to it and fit the brackets to the top box and fix it all up, and it won't be long, hopefully, before we got some flowers on it. Anyway,
Yay!
okay,
I want flowers. I want lots of flowers.
say ta-ra.